I've Googled this actually, and if you get hit by a car at 40 mile per hour, you've got around about a 40% chance of surviving. People probably tell you all the time, oh, you're lucky.
Shit. Like, to go from someone who used to be able to do everything, walking, running up mountains and doing loads of things, climbing things.
Did he?
Like, he didn't break. There was no evidence of, like, him stopping. Like, surely if you see someone crossing the road, you'd stop. He was nowhere near the crossing, and he just took me out. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy I'd done the good damage to his car. Yeah.
Can you put into words how it felt to stand up on that podium with a medal for your country, our country?
That's fucking unreal.
Hello YouTube, and welcome back to my channel Fluck Fights. We've got a special guest in the chair this week, Bree Cronin, who was recently returned from Glasgow after winning a bronze medal for her country, for our country. So it's not a bad endeavour there, is it? So how are you feeling at the minute, Bree?
I mean, it's pretty cool. It's still unreal at the minute. I think, like, wake up in the morning and I got that, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, you got the medal on you?
Yeah.
You're sat here now with this medal, but you're the sum of all your parts, and we want to hear the whole story, really. So like I do with all my guests, I want to go sort of right back to the very start then, and your early love then for sport. What was your earliest love of sport then, the sport that you really took an interest in early?
I did like discus, but it wasn't until like late teenagers in school that I was like, oh, maybe I can do something with it. But I used to go box with my brother, because my brother didn't like how depressed I was in the house.
Right.
It's like I didn't have many friends, or good friends at least, so he's like, oh, just come to the box gym. So we go to the box gym 4 times a week together.
Yeah.
And then I think it made us stronger together as well, because like we didn't really talk a lot, and then we were like doing loads of things together.
Who was better then at boxing, Brooke or Bree, back in the day?
It was definitely Brooke. I have beat him up a few times, but not with a boxing technique. I have just full out gone for him.
Yeah.
Fighting, it's pretty funny, but yeah.
Yeah, I read in the notes as well that you started boxing pretty much because you were getting bullied and things like that as well. Both of you as well?
Yeah, my brother had quite a lot worse than me, because like later in the years it was a bit more brutal when I at schools.
Oh yeah.
Mine wasn't too bad. I got attacked when I was 11 by a 16-year-old in a park, so that encouraged him to take me as well. She was drunk and she decided to smash her phone against the back of my head, dangerous places and stuff like that. So he got me into boxing because of that. And in school, I'm not going to say how it all happened, but these boys would pick on me, and it was a bit brutal, to be fair.
Yeah?
Mostly words, but like if we did get into an altercation, like pushing and stuff like that, you know, a boy pushing a girl is normally, if it's a little thing, then she go flying, but I'm not really little, so never have been.
Was it St. Kenneth then, was it?
No.
Cumrumney, yeah.
Yeah.
Not very clever kids, though, like, to me, with a second name like Cronin, I wouldn't be bullying a Cronin myself. Is that why you think?
Unfortunately, yeah. Like, especially my brother, that's probably the main reason for him as well, because our name, a lot of people don't like the name. It's like history, and it's silly things, which is so annoying.
Yeah.
Like, I got this 50-year-old woman in my old job that despised me.
Just because your name Cronin, is it?
And she just didn't like me, and I couldn't put my finger on it, and it was just horrendous. 2 years in that job, that's for sure. And then in school, people would, if I said my second name, they'd be like, like I'm a horrible person too, but and me and my brother and the cousins have grown up with that, so. Yeah.
I should imagine as well, it's at a younger age, obviously people want to take a swipe, or almost like I've took out a Cronin kind of thing. It's a reputation type of thing. You've had to put up with that with the boxing and all that. We got like sort of a famous name, Fluck, in Abbotsford, but it's just for fruit and veg, so you know what I mean? It's not the same.
I mean, so not everyone, like loads of people love the older Cronins, but which is nice when you hear stories, and I love hearing stories about them, but then some people just really don't like all the brothers, and mostly the brothers, to be fair. I don't know anything about the sisters, but yeah,
well, when you come in, we were talking, I can remember your brother, Brooke Cronin. Again, this was in a different gym. This was in Caerphilly. I think it used to be in Llanbraddock. This was like years back though, but a Caerphilly boxing gym, yeah. And I used to go down there. This was like, I don't know, like 10 years ago, I think, at least. And I used to go in, and I think it was like £2 or something. I paid my £2 on the left-hand side as I went in, right? I didn't speak to no one. I was like almost like a psychopath or something, like a little psychopath. I'd go down and I would basically just hit the bag down the bottom of the gym. And I wasn't really even hitting the bag, but what it was, I loved boxing. I still do love boxing. So I used to almost just be jabbing it back, but I'd actually just be sort of looking over and watching the others. And Brooke was one of the ones that I used to watch just because he was so good. Like, mad to think that he was ever bullied, but obviously that's why he obviously went boxing and become so good and everything like that. And he was one, Bree Cronin, and another one was Dale, who was, I think he was Braithwaite, which means he would have been Don, who was like a legend, Don Braithwaite, who had the gym in Llanbraddock. I think he might have had the Caerphilly one as well, former boxer and everything. And yeah, them two I remember especially, they really stood out. Yeah, so they've had a mention on the podcast anyway. So
I love Don. Yeah.
Yeah, you knew him, yeah?
Yeah, I did meet him. When my brother got me into it, I met him, and he was lovely.
Yeah.
And he got me on the pad, tried to get my confidence up and that.
Yeah.
So he helped my brother get me out my shell as well. So yeah, obviously we do miss him, my brother especially.
Yeah, I can imagine. He was a lovely guy, yeah. And he was really good at that, especially for like beginners and bringing people out of this shell,
Yeah, it was amazing. Like, some people don't have patience with kids, especially like naughty ones, but he had all the time in the world for everyone. And yeah, I think my brother's kind of followed in his footsteps. Like, any kids to come in, he's got loads of time for them, as long as you show respect. Like,
so your brother still goes down here and at the gym, and obviously coaches and that as well now, does he? Or?
Yeah, he's got his own coaching license. He goes to the corner with the kids. Yeah, the kids love it.
Oh, that's brilliant, that is. Yeah, it's really good.
I think he did quit for a while. Well, not really quit, but like after my accident, he stopped because of me. He put loads of weight on, and then he just like looking after the family.
Yeah.
You know, a big brother does, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was in a bit of a place because of me, but like nothing that we can do about it.
Yeah, fair play to him. Yeah. Well, obviously we'll get into your accident as well, but first of all, I want to ask, discus, how did that start? Because it is slightly different, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I done shot put first in school, and it was like after the cross country season, my teachers hated me, and then after that summer season come in, I was beating the kids that were older than me. So it's like, ooh, like she could do something by her. So it's like pretty nice to have someone believe in you a little bit. So I don't really have that a lot, especially in the situation I was in with school and the friendship group I was in. So we done that, and then we done discus as well. But discus wasn't really as good until I think it was year 9.
Right.
I just, like, you need a natural throw with it. It's like, it's weird. The way it flies, you gotta have a natural grip, and if you got a natural grip, you can teach someone a lot easier than thingy. So by the time I got to year 9, I think discus was the main one. Yeah, because
you could have the power, I suppose, but it's the technique, and that's like any sport really, obviously. But
and if I didn't get into discus, I probably wouldn't have thrown as far as I did in shot put. Unfortunately, I don't throw shot put no more because I'm very dangerous with it. But yeah.
And then I've got in my notes then that you basically rocked up to an event, won a silver medal, sort of minimal training really, didn't really speak to anyone, fucked off back home.
It's actually really funny but bad. So in schools we have school competitions, and it's like regionals, and then whoever wins represents their region in a Welsh Schools Champs, which is like all schools in Wales.
Right.
And I actually lost that competition. I come 3rd or 2nd.
Right.
It wasn't good at all.
Yeah.
And then we went back to school. They gave me a discus, and I was just messing around throwing it, and it was going like 30 metres.
Yeah.
And they're like, Bri, why didn't you dress in the competition? I was like, I don't know. And then they got me in contact with the guy who owns Welsh Schools, and he said if I throw a certain distance, I can actually enter the competition.
Right.
So we managed to convince my mother and my dad again to take me to a club, which they did. And like within a month, I was entered in the Welsh Champs. Didn't even know what competition it was.
Yeah.
Didn't understand it. Just knew I needed to throw 30 metres, I think it was, to be able to go into this competition. So we were throwing, and I had no throwing shoes. I didn't
throwing shoes? What's
throwing shoes, yeah.
What's a throwing shoe?
It's like a smooth surface at the bottom.
Right.
It's easy to spin on.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
They're weird. They're not like normal trainers. Yeah, it's so weird. Didn't have any of them. Every other competitor had them. All the equipment, chalk, and I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I was in a circle, and I just do stand throws, and then 31 something. I was like, oh, I done it. And then afterwards, they're like, oh, you need to stay behind. I was like, why? He's like, oh, you medalled. I was like, oh, okay. And then I went up to my mum and that. They're like, you just won. I was like, oh, no, because I'm a very nervous person.
Yeah.
When they put me behind the number one podium, my head was just down. It's like, I didn't come here for this, but okay. I think the others were a bit gutted.
Yeah, I can imagine, someone just rocking up.
Yeah, throwing 31 standing when they're spinning. So yeah, it was pretty funny.
Well, that's the talent there then. That must have been a point where you thought, well, actually, I can actually make something of this then, yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we did do it, and we got in. They let me compete, and I then went on to win the national championship title again. So I won that Welsh Championships and then Welsh Schools as well, with like another standing throw 33.
Yeah.
With no throwing shoes again. And then I got invited to my international competition, which was actually my first one in Scotland. No throwing shoes again. The English girls were insane.
Fucking throwing shoes, I tell you what.
I'm telling you, yeah. Obviously, they're important, apparently. What I was to find out. And then the English girls were insane. They were throwing like that. I wasn't going to medal, I knew that. I was just there, my first Welsh Fest.
Yeah.
And like, I come 6 out of 8 from stand throws. So I beat my teammate, because they pick 2 to go in from each nation. So Ireland, Scotland, Wales and England. And yeah, I beat her by 1 centimetre. And she didn't like me at all. She started disliking me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she used to be like, from a young age, she used to be like the youngest there. Throughout the year, she was the main girl.
She was the prodigy and everything like that. Yeah,
yeah, and I come along, just stand for what she's spinning. So yeah, it wasn't easy because people started to dislike you. But
that's the thing about sport as well, though, and again in any sport, there's obviously you're going to be taking people's place and stuff like that as well. And I can imagine I'd be the same. I mean, it's like with me, I played football for I don't know how many years, ridiculous amount of time, and all of a sudden then you get some kid who was barely played. I'm thinking, how the fuck are you like this? Do you know what I mean? Who use both feet, bring the ball out of the sky, and it's me. I still can't even do like 10 keep-ups or whatever. No natural talent, but you've got a natural talent, is what we're saying.
Well, I did, yeah. I like a lot of it, and yeah, I do miss that part of it, being able to do things. It wasn't even just sport. It was like, in the end, I started running. I lost a lot of weight, and yeah, I was looking forward. I was happy where I was, and yeah.
Well, I suppose that brings us to it then. The car accident, so you got hit by a car at 40 miles per hour, which is like, I was trying to think of the best way to ask the question, because it's like, oh, what happened? But it's kind of self-explanatory. I mean, you got hit by a car. That's literally what
I've said in my interviews, and people start laughing because I'm just like, oh, I got hit by a car.
But what I mean is what do you remember then? Where were you even?
I was in Cardiff Central Station.
Yeah.
I was coming back from my military brief, because I was getting through to my assessments, and they wasn't going to let me in because my BMI was 31.
Okay.
So like, you got to be into 30 or something.
Oh, right, okay.
But I lost a lot of weight, and even though I was heavy, I didn't look that weight. I was like 15 stone.
Yeah.
And like, I didn't look it. I got pictures. I was like a pinky. Like, people would see me running around town and Philly. And they let me in. They were like, oh, you look alright, we'll let you in. So I made my way back to college. I wasn't going to go back to college, but my friends were on the phone saying, oh, come back. Yeah. So I started walking across the road. I don't really remember what happened. I can't remember leaving the building to go to college.
Yeah.
Apparently So I saw the video. I haven't got the video anymore. I deleted it.
Oh, don't blame you.
It's pretty brutal.
Jesus. Yeah.
And there was a big Audi that I was taller than, so you would have saw my head bopping around like. It was like stationary traffic, so one woman crossed after the green light changed, and then I went to go, but I stopped because the car went to move, and she was like, oh, go on. So I started to run across.
Yeah.
And he was coming from he must have been like over 150 metres away.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was nowhere near the crossing, and he just took me out. And he was like, he didn't brake. There was no evidence of braking. He took me all the way down to it's like a water fountain.
Right.
Took me all the way down, nearly, like 15, 20 metres away from the crossing. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy I'd done the good damage to his car. Yeah. His car damage was Yeah. The first thing he said was, "Is she gonna do anything? Because I want my car back."
Oh, like that's the priority. Like,
Yeah,
that's
so
mad. There's some
thanks.
psychopaths out there, mind it.
Honestly, I just thought, you cheeky little bugger. I had a mind like a 5-year-old for a while. Like my brain, because my brain injury, I was speaking like a 5-year-old, so I didn't know what was going on. But my mum, she tells me everything, so yeah.
I didn't know any of that. Like, I was going to ask, I was like, was it a hit and run even, or was it?
It looked like he was gonna go.
Did it?
Like he didn't brake. There was no evidence of like him stopping. Like, surely if you see someone crossing the road, you'd stop.
Yeah.
But like he didn't. There was nothing, and I would have been in his passenger view.
Yeah.
She would have saw me coming. I'm 6 foot tall. Like, you can't miss me.
I try not to swear on it. I swear quite a lot, obviously, in real life and that. But what I will say, this guy, what a cunt.
Honestly, like I say that a lot. I get in trouble for it a lot.
Well,
So,
I don't care. Jesus, I mean, I was obviously accidents happen or whatever at times, and I'm thinking if this ruined this guy's life and things like that, then probably wouldn't even talk about that aspect of it. But what you've told me, like,
yeah, you got.
oh, he's more bothered about are you going to say anything? Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Jesus.
Yeah. Just
made me angry.
Like, Oh, my brother was furious.
Oh.
Like,
He has to deal with that every day still as well, obviously, your brother, because it still doesn't go away.
It's weird because, like, I wasn't disabled for like 17 years of my life, and then after that, they put him in a family room, and they didn't know I was coming out. So like, no one said anything to him. No one knew what was going on. They just said, "Oh, we're working with a." I think Mum said I was in there for like 3 hours, maybe. I don't know how long I was in there for. And they just sat in the family room, didn't say nothing to him. And then they put me in a room. I got pictures of it. It's fucked up, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what to call the room. It was just weird. It's like it wasn't a storage room, but like there was stuff in there to help people. It was like about this size. I was just laying in the bed in the middle of the room, and they were like telling my family members to come in one at a time to have a look at me.
Yeah.
I was like, oh. And like I was out of it. I can't remember anything.
Yeah.
But like they just looked at me, and I think they were just like, "What the fuck? I look like a vegetable." I was a vegetable. Honestly, I know I shouldn't say that, but I was, and like I was just out of it. And yeah, I think my brother cried. A few times I had him cry.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah,
he didn't cry.
Oh, what a sap!
Yeah, what a soppy brother. But no, he did cry a few times. It was quite funny.
Yeah.
Because Bri Cronin crying, no one would think that.
Yeah. Apart from when he beat him up,
Yeah. Give him a few tears then.
Oh, your poor brother watching this. Well, I didn't expect to have so many laughs, I gotta be honest, talking about your car accident or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But yeah, fair play too. And obviously we talk about your brother, it's not just your brother, is it? Obviously it's your mother as well.
Yeah,
who,
she
like
was
you mentioned.
distraught. Yeah. I mean,
the whole family, obviously.
Oh yeah. I think like losing I won't say little girl because I'm a bit of a little nuisance. I am to my nan and my bamp. I am like an angel. So like I think they were distraught as well.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, so it was pretty. Like my best friends were like at the time. Well, I still best friends with the one, but the other one fucked off. You learn who your friendships are after that.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, like people start disappearing because they can't do anything with you.
Yeah.
They can't use you. So that's pretty much what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, the one stayed next to my side, and she was pretty traumatised from that.
I can imagine, yeah.
Yeah, she's younger than me, and luckily she was the one who walked with me to the army brief.
Right.
And she said, "Oh, do you want me to stay with you?" I was like, "Oh no, I'll be fine. I'll walk back on my own." She's like 5'4", maybe 2, and like tiny.
Yeah.
So if it was her that got hit, she probably would have died.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Well, I've Googled this, actually, and if you get hit by a car at 40 mile per hour, you've got around about a 40% chance of surviving. So people probably tell you all the time, oh, you're lucky. Well, I don't know, it's not really lucky, but I can imagine, especially at the time in your recovery, you certainly didn't feel lucky.
I didn't. I honestly...
How bad was your mental health then, in the recovery?
It still is a bit like... shit. Like, to go from someone who used to be able to do everything, walking, running up mountains and doing loads of things, climbing things, being stupid. I missed my most important teenage years again, absolutely pissed. And I missed it all. So like, yeah.
Sorry, you keep making me laugh. It's funny. I shouldn't be laughing about this, but you've got a way about you. Hello, sorry to interrupt this video, with the brilliant Bree Cronin. She's class, mine, and she's actually just left. I'm just recording this now quickly to ask you, if you can, to subscribe to the channel. I know it's always boring, but we've got to keep doing it, haven't we? It's completely free, and it really does help support me. I'm very, very near now the 1,000 mark, and then I can get monetization as well. So the sky's the limit from there. If you're enjoying this video, which I'm sure you are, because like I said, she's class, chuck a like on the video as well for me if you could. Nice one. So then the transition then from, like you've picked up on it already, everything that you could do before, but you transition back into actually sports then, and how did you then get into para athletics then?
I tried to go back normally afterwards, but I think people just looked at me like a broken record. They saw this, not a prodigy, but like they saw this successful young athlete that was going to go far, and they were just looking at me like a broken glass. And like I could feel it, I could see it, I could feel it. I thought, I don't like this at all.
Yeah.
So I went to give up again, and then my old school teacher was like a dad to me. He convinced me to go back. He's like, you may as well try, see what happens.
What's his name?
Mr. Hugh Jones.
Mr. Hugh Jones, yeah.
From Cymru, yeah. And he come up to Glasgow to watch me actually with his family.
Legend.
Yeah. Legend, honestly.
Yeah.
He needs more pay. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
He's done a good job, yeah. No, yeah. It was nice, but like I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to be known as disabled. Now I'm okay with the disabled side, but it's when like I wanted, people are doing things that I used to be able to do, and I'm like, oh, I want to do that, and I try to do it, and I'm like, oh, I'm in pain. Yeah. It's a bit like, oh, that's shit, innit?
I keep saying I can imagine it, but to be honest, you can't. I can't imagine it. I mean, you can say that to be, well, maybe to something to say or to be nice, but yeah, I can't imagine it. Like, again, being, obviously I'm in my 30s now. I'm only 33, by the way, but yeah, like I can imagine when I was young, I wasn't so talented like you. I mean, I went into the boxing gym and I was shit. I was all right at football, like, despite what people might say. But I can't even imagine then for all that to just be taken away from me. And like I said, I wasn't a talented athlete. I wasn't going places and that, you know, like you were. And I can also sympathise with you as well, not wanting to do para athletics, because when you're a competitive sports person, you want to be the best of the best, don't you? So I suppose you were thinking, well, I don't want to be the best, disabled person then, disabled competitor, yeah.
I think like most of para-athletics or disability sport, they're either born with a disability or like, I don't know, something might have tragically happened, but it's very rare that a trauma has happened. Like people with stories, they all got stories, which is amazing. Yeah. But people who come from like able-bodied sports into non-able, it's like a whole mental block. It's like, what the hell is this? It's definitely still not the same treatment as able-bodied. Yeah. Like I hate it a little bit because we're treated so different. Like,
in what kind of ways?
They treat us like kids a little bit.
Right, yeah.
So some people...
Patronising then a bit.
Yeah, I'm just like, well, now, because I used to be able-bodied. Yeah. I know what I should have and what I shouldn't have. When I was limited because I'm disabled. Okay. And they'll say it's not that, but it is. Yeah. It is quite frustrating, especially like... So say... People say it's not about medals, right? But it is.
Of course it is, yeah.
If I don't have something to take on, it's a bit like, ooh. Especially, so right, British champs, for example. You probably shouldn't say about this, but there we are. British champs, they pick a specific amount of para categories and incorporate it into the able-bodied.
Right.
No, so not all para events get put into it, but we should be privileged and lucky that we are guesting in there.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
So then, in the throwing field, I think there's shot put and discus. There's like 3 of us, maybe 4 para athletes. Yeah. We don't get medals. We just should be happy that we're invited.
So you're playing for nothing then, is what you're saying?
Playing for nothing, yeah. I have to travel up to Birmingham and compete for nothing because we should be happy that we're invited.
Yeah, that's the definition of patronising, isn't it? I mean, that's a patronising event, isn't it?
Yeah, wait for this. But then the runners get medals because there's more of them.
Yeah. I mean, that's not sport, is it?
No. It's not.
That's not what competing is. But I suppose what you had to get your head around, which would have been tough, is sport, I suppose, it's not about being the best of the best, it's about being the best in your category, isn't it? Yeah. And if your category is where you are now, then that's what it is. I mean, that's why you have like weight divisions in boxing, or that's where you have men and female divisions and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I suppose over time now you've got used to just competing. Or are you generally not? You still can't really get your head around the fact that you are competing in a different way then.
Yeah, I mean, when it's like majors like this one, it was nice, and world champs. But like, so people, like, I don't understand it. I'm still new to it. I'm still learning about everything.
Yeah.
But in the Commonwealth Games, it was off points, what we call Raza points.
Right.
I can't explain the Raza points to you, but like, basically there was numbers. So about 42, 44, which is me, and 62 and 64.
Oh yeah, I've seen about that. Yeah.
Yeah, so the
couldn't get my head
42
around it, but yeah.
I know, yeah, it fries my brain.
Yeah.
And when I got to explain it to people, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
42 is above the knee disability. 44 is below the knee, which is me. And then a 62 and a 64 is an amputee, so they have no leg.
All right. Yeah.
I don't know if there's one below the knee and one above the knee, but above the knee is insane. If you ever see a thrower like that, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I think there's a Polish girl who throws like 40 meters and she got a leg missing. Like, there's some of the things that are crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, so it goes off points. So who's closest to the world record? So all of our categories, we all have our own world record.
Yeah.
And in this competition, they unfortunately done it off the world record, not off distance.
Right. Okay.
So that Nigerian, she would have beat us off points by throwing 33, I think she threw.
Yeah.
Fumi threw 38 and I threw 36. So people have been like, how does third have first position?
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, that's why. But like in world champs,
right, okay.
it goes off distance.
Yeah. I get you now.
It's a bit messed up, but it's so hard to explain that to myself in my brain, and then to people as well who don't know para-athletics.
Yeah.
Watch it.
I was reading, obviously, when I knew you were coming in. Obviously, as you can tell, I've done quite a bit of research. I should be a fucking private investigator, to be honest with you.
That's a good joke there.
Yeah. But I was reading, F46 and this and that. It's like it sounded like a pair of trainers I used to wear. Yeah. So there was something else I wanted to ask you, but it'll probably come to me anyway. I hate that. I'd be like, when you've gone now, I'd be like, oh damn, I didn't ask her that. So
I'm pretty happy, right? Because when I forget things now, I don't use it to my advantage, but like, because I bang my head against the car, I'm like, oh, I can't remember.
Because you banged your head against the car.
Yeah, I honestly can't remember, and I'm just like...
That's what I was going to ask you, actually. Oh, that's mad. I was going to ask you, if you don't mind me asking, then, what are you? Because obviously they say you've got, obviously, physical injuries and brain damage.
Yeah.
So what was your physical injuries for a start?
Humour. So, broke my humour. Pretty nice scar for that. Some people I work with go, I got bit by a shark. So
I was just about to say,
stories. My ankle and my, oh god, I don't know that, tibia.
Yeah. I don't know which one's which.
Leg, below the knee, I broke that.
Yeah, none of them's good to break, to be fair.
No, none of them.
Yeah.
And apparently they just didn't heal. They didn't heal like they should have. And the NHS kind of, even though they looked after me, they didn't put me back together the way I would have wanted. So yeah.
And then as for brain damage, then how does that affect you? You just said there that you forget things, is it? Like,
yeah. So neurologically, like it took me a while to come out of the kid stage. It's like I'd been born all over.
It's mad, that, isn't it? How that happens.
Yeah, it's like my brain just didn't wanna. It just went back to like when I was a kid.
Just regressed, like,
Yeah, and like I can't remember a lot of things throughout my life. People say I've done things, and I'm like, I can't remember that. Like memories I should remember, but I just can't. Apparently in the hospital, I begged my mum for a chicken KFC. I begged her.
Yeah.
I was like, I want chicken. I didn't eat in hospital, see, I lost more weight actually when I was in hospital. Yeah. And I was like, I want chicken, please. And they actually got me KFC. Yeah. And apparently I took one bite, and I couldn't eat the rest because I hadn't been eating, my stomach shrunk, and I was full. And I was like, oh, you didn't get me a KFC. She's like, Bree, I did. Yeah. I was like, no, you didn't. And she had photo evidence of me eating KFC. Yeah. And I still didn't believe it. I thought that's fake.
Yeah. But AI, like before AI was even a thing, probably.
Literally, it was as well. So like stuff like that, or like we'll be in the house and I still live at home, especially. It's good that I do with all my problems, unfortunately. Yeah. She'll ask me to do things, and like I'll be sitting there. She's like, "Are you gonna do it?" I was like, "Do what?" Yeah. And she's like, I just asked you to do something. She'd tell me again. I'd be like, all right. I left the room at one point, went to do it, forgot what I was doing, turned back around, sat down. She asked me if I'd done it. I was like, I don't know what I'm on about. And it's yeah. So like, if I don't do it there and then, what someone asks me to do, I won't remember. Yeah.
Sounds a bit like me, to be fair. I ain't got all that excuse of, as you said, smacking your head against the car.
I got that excuse, honestly.
It's an excuse, like.
Yeah, it is. So people tell me something, I'm like, if you don't remind me to do it, I'm not going to remember.
Yeah.
And I got an excuse for it, so it's pretty cool.
But you're working now as well?
Yeah.
Back to reality as well, straight back into work as well now, is it?
I went back yesterday.
Yeah.
I was gutted a little bit because we had an after party on Thursday, like welcome home thing.
Yeah.
And they were all like, oh, come out. I was like, I can't. I can't. Yeah.
And where are you working?
I work community care. It's like support staff, and it's like Cardiff, Barry, Rhondda.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just driving around. Yeah. It's not bad. It's not as bad as my old job, so.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, my boss is really good with me, so they understand me and my needs, so yeah, it's pretty cool. They give me time off. And
I was going to say, how does it all work with things like that? Because I've read, again, 5 countries, well, actually, I've seen on your TikTok, 5 countries in 1 year last year, wasn't it?
That's pretty cool, yeah. And I'd never been anywhere until then, so like, it was insane, yeah.
And that's all through para-athletics then, yeah? It's all
my first one was Tunisia, and I only done that because I said to Mum, I want to know what it's like to be on a plane before I start going to these places. So we went on a week holiday, I think it was, and it was lush, and I'm pretty happy I'd done it. And then after that, I just kept bouncing. Paris, Dubai, India. I was like, what the hell's going on? Portugal. So it's pretty cool.
Where was the best place?
Oh, Dubai.
Yeah?
Dubai.
I've never been, to be fair.
It's insane. Like the architecture and the buildings. I know it's pretty weird that I'm saying that, but like it's mental.
So discus training. Obviously I haven't got a clue about discus, right? Actually, I want to ask you, be honest, right? If I just picked up a discus now and I tried, what do you reckon, as in a complete amateur, never thrown before, what do you reckon I would throw? How far would I throw it, do you think?
I think it depends on how muscly the person is. Like my brother would just bowl in. I think I went like 25 maybe.
Yeah. With no technique really, is it? Just because he's
nothing.
Yeah, just strength and
just
muscle.
lobs there. So like probably between like 0 and 25 meters, I'd say.
Between 0 and 25.
I think some people can't do 12. It goes 12 meters.
Closer to the 0.
That's good, but I'm like,
But what does it entail then? Like, how do you become so good at it? Like, what's the training basically?
A lot of throwing.
Yeah.
They say it takes 10,000 throws until you get that perfect whatever you're working on. 10,000. And I mean, some people don't even do that in their lifetime. So like, I think I've probably done it by now because I'm a bit obsessed with it. But I don't know. It's like core,
strength training, obviously.
A lot of core. Like you got to be strong going from the back into the middle. If you collapse, the throw's going to collapse. So it's quite a lot of, it's weird, some weird things. Like you see me in the gym, I'd be doing some weird exercise and people are like, what the fuck are you doing?
Because they wouldn't know though, would they? Because no one knows anyone who does discus.
No, and what's worse about it is I go to the leisure centre one because it's free for me. Yeah.
I go there.
So like,
I'm surprised I haven't seen you down here, but
I got weird times. I like to go in the morning so I don't have to go after work.
Oh, you never see me down in the morning. Never in the morning. No, I wouldn't get up and go down a gym. No chance.
No, and so like people looking at me, I'm just like, it's hard to explain in a commercial gym as well. Where if you go to like a performance gym, you see people doing like amazing things.
Yeah, I get you, yeah.
But like in the leisure gym.
So what are you doing down there exactly then?
Oh, I can't remember. See what
I
do a lot of elliptic lifts.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. Some pin squats. People don't see a point in doing pin squats.
I don't know what a pin squat is, if I'm honest with you.
So it's like you're doing a squat, but you put the safety bars just below where you would squat like 45 degrees, I think. It's like just bend your knees and up. It's like a power push.
Yeah, I get you.
So like you just basically take it off or put your back under it and you just power push up. But it's not like a full squat.
Right, okay, yeah.
It's easier.
Yeah, don't sound it.
It's like it burns. It mostly burns your quads. It's a fucking bitch if I'm honest with you. But
well, that's a lot of the strength would have to come from the quads, I'm assuming. Anyway.
Yeah, to push off. So like, and I haven't got much muscle in my my bad leg, my right leg.
Yeah.
Actually, I got both bad legs, but there we are. My ACL ripped, like, when I tried to go back into sport.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Just a torn ACL, another year out.
Yeah.
At least, I should imagine, was it?
Well, I couldn't walk. My brother had to carry me around the house because they kept giving away.
Yeah.
After a while, they were like, it's just a ligament, it'll be fine, it'll heal. 6 months later, they said to me, you need to come in. So I went into the hospital. They said, your ACL's ripped. I said, thanks.
Yeah.
But then, by that point, I'd already started getting to normality. Sometimes they'll give away.
Yeah.
But there's actually a video of me. The BBC come to interview me before World Champs last year.
Yeah.
And I hit the floor like a sack of fucking potatoes. Honest to God, it's like someone shot me. I just hit the floor, and everyone was like, what's going on? I'm like, I don't know. And my knee went, so I started wearing knee braces, and then I think it was this year they give me a ring saying that they're ready for me to have an operation. I was like, I'm not doing that. I miss World Champs. I miss Commonwealth Games, and I wouldn't have had that. So
you're performing injured, essentially.
Yeah.
An ACL is one of the worst you can get.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
Unfortunately, I can't. Yeah, things keep happening, and I just continue with it. At the minute, it's stable, so I'm being careful with it.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a brace with metal bars to protect the ACL, so I can't give away, pretty much. And it has done. I felt it give away in the brace. I'm like, I'm glad you're there.
But I would ask you the question now that everyone has obviously asked you over and over again. It's probably getting a bit boring for you, but can you put into words how it felt to stand up on that podium with a medal for your country, our country?
That's fucking unreal.
Yeah.
The fireworks going off. I'm a bit like a kid. All the fireworks are going off. I'm like, oh my God. And then to see not one, but two Welsh flags go up, I was just like, this is pretty cool. There's no way two people can go through the same traumatic experiences, well, not the same, but their own traumatic experiences, and then be on the same podium together. There's not many people that can say that. So it's a bit unreal. It's just what the fuck. Like I said, I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh yeah, I got that. It's pretty good heavy as well. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
I know, I keep saying all the time, I can imagine. Again, I can't imagine. No, I can't.
It's you can imagine it, you can dream of it, but then when it happens, it's even bigger. It's the whole galaxy's around you. The world's your oyster, practically, when you receive that medal. After that, it's a bit drop down. But at the moment's insane. It's unreal. Yeah. And the whole crowd screaming after you receive your medal and you're walking down the home straight. They're just screaming for you, and it was crazy.
The best natural high you'll ever get, surely.
Yeah.
It's gotta be, hasn't it?
Definitely. And my first one, so I couldn't have asked for anything better. Especially my first international was in Scotland, and now my first ever Commonwealth Games.
Yeah, it's just come full circle almost.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So yeah, pretty proud, I think. So.
Leads me nicely then to ask the last question. What's your future plans then?
LA.
Future
you've got to love
goals.
Paralympic LA.
Yeah?
Yeah, that'd be cool. And who doesn't want to go to America? So I think LA would be the big plan. We got World Champs next year.
Yeah?
Yeah. Uzbekistan.
Yeah. I'd never heard of them until recently, but they're in the World Cup and I pulled them out of the raffle.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That went down well then.
Well, Bri, it's been really interesting to talk to you. I can't believe how much I've laughed, considering I thought I was a little bit nervous. I thought, you're talking about stuff like this, and to be honest, you got this medal here, right? And yeah, it's brilliant. We spoke all about it. But if I'm honest with you, Bri, that only goes some way to show your achievements tonight, because everything you've achieved as well outside of sport, I'm not just saying it because you sat here, you are an inspiration. And do you know the best part about it?
What?
You're an Aber Valley girl.
Do you know what? And there's two of us. There's actually two of us.
Is it?
Yeah. Ellie, the youngest.
Oh, of course, yeah. Ellie Bowen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got one leg, and she's fucking unreal. And she trains with us as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, so we're all together. It's and then she lives up the street from me, so...
Brilliant, yeah. See, look, honestly, Aber Trido is getting put on the map.
Yeah, and I was winding up actually, because the Caerphilly Observer took a picture of her getting out car in pyjamas when she got home.
Oh, that's nice.
So I sent it to her, and she was tamping with me. She wasn't happy.
I know one or two from the Caerphilly Observer as well. I have to have a word with them for that. Good job. Good job.
I love it. Good job.
Yeah. Well, you've done a few lately, haven't you? You're like a local celebrity yourself, Caerphilly Observer, BBC, like you said. I'm not quite the BBC yet, but maybe if you hit that subscribe button, we can get there. For now, from me and the amazing Bri Cronin, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.
I'll do like just that. Is that what it's gonna like be a picture crop out, is it?
There we are, simple enough.
You wanna feel it?
Yeah. Oh, it is, isn't it?
Fucking
That's a weird hair on your neck the whole fucking day. Jesus.
I know, she put it on and I was like, ooh, that's got a bit of fucking...
Yeah. This is my picture of it now. Couple of boxes on here, and I've had the whole of the belts, 2 belts I've had now, not 3 belts, now I've got a bronze medal as well, there we are.